Hello, 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 hello. So here we are. We're going to get into Aries in just a moment. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki, and I am using the Power Angel cards by Radley Valentine. So let's get some powerful angels in here for Aries. You've been pretty quiet this year, Aries, and it's been kind of smooth. No big, revelations as of yet. Maybe a few minor ones here and there, but I feel that you are ready. You are ready for something. You are ready for something to change. You are ready for some good news coming in. You are ready for good stuff. So let's see what's coming up for Aries. For some reason, I'm having trouble with changing my scene here. It's like my computer got stuck on something. And I don't know, let's say docs. Oh boy. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, so what's up for Aries? This will be for November going into the end of December. I will be probably reading sometime between Christmas holiday and the first of the year, because I have a feeling right around the 24th to the 26th, all the astrologies are buzzing about big changes coming. So let's see what happens. There we go. Finally it broke free. Sorry about that. I am not editing because I've been working a lot of hours. So you're going to have to just fast forward through that blip if you want. And we'll get to the good stuff. Okay, so let's see what's up for Aries. Pisces. Oh, wow. Right off the bat. Oh, can you check that card out? The 10 of Ariel. The 10 of Ariel is about finances. It's about really coming into your own, having more than enough to do what you want. So you've worked hard, Aries, and they're telling you this is a time for financial success. So enjoy what's coming. Use it wisely, and let's see how it goes. Knight of Ariel. A guardian angel. This would be a father or a grandfather watching over you. I call this my spirit card. It's different for other people. Other people are saying pay attention to the details. I feel like you've been thinking about the big picture, right? Because the 10 of Ariel, or the 10 of Pentacles, is really about future planning, making plans for the long term, not just like for 6 months from now or a year from now. So you're really focusing in on what's going to matter to you in the long run. What do you really want to focus on? And with this, the 10 and the Knight, I feel like it's either you already know how you're going to achieve this. You've already been working so hard that you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you're just a little apprehensive about counting on it. And the Knight of Ariel is helping you to really pay attention to the details, okay, on how you're going to bring whatever you're working on right now into the long term. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of possibilities, and it's about narrowing them down to, one particular thing. There might be several things maybe you invest in, or 7 different ways you're planning for your future. But I feel that it's about you getting clarity on what it is you really want. Do you want 2 houses on, do you want to be bi-coastal? Do you want the house with the picket fence? Do you want to have a, city condo and be traveling all the time? What is your real dream? Are you falling into a trap, Aries, of going along with things because it's the norm or it's what other people expect of you? Or are you following your own heart, your own advice on what it is you truly want? Maybe your dream is to buy a Winnebago and see the world, Well, we see the country, Winnebago boat. Buy a Winnebago and a boat, you'll be all set. So really getting clarity on who you are and what it is you want. And I mean for the long term. What is it you want for the long term? It's funny how you're thinking about that now, and I feel the 10 started it. It really began the vibe of you've been working hard, you've already accomplished a lot. Now it's time for you to get really clear on how it is you want to move ahead. And and I asked vision board people. I asked a lady when she was a retired CEO of some big company. She had the house, the horses, the cars. She traveled, and she sat there at my vision board class. I didn't know why she was there, quite frankly. But it was because she didn't know what she wanted in retirement. She sat there looking at an empty board, and she said, I have no idea. And that happens to a lot of people. They fulfill one dream, and then they think they're done. And sometimes that happens to people. They work at a job or a career, and then they retire, and then soon after you hear they get sick or they have issues because they've burnt out their passion. So for you, Aries, I feel there are a lot of things you'd like to do, but you're afraid to speak up, or you're afraid to express that. So the angels and guides are telling you to be free in your decision making and be very clear with the universe on what it is you want, because I feel you're going to get it. Okay, so be careful what you ask for. Stability and efficiency. The Emperor. Ooh, I love the Emperor when the Emperor shows up. And I love that you have a 1, a 7, and a 4. Look that up. There's a lot of change coming in for you. And it's very positive change. And it is about the long term. But you have to get very clear now. The Emperor is telling you, garner all the leadership and authoritative energy you can be for yourself, so that you can make decisions based on what you feel in your heart, what you feel your passion is, and that will bring you peace. Oh, I love that. I love that. That will bring you peace. So nice lineup to start with. I have some great news: financial security, legacy building. Someone's watching over you, helping you make the right decisions, and helping you get clear in your mind on what it is you really want, so that you can make a detailed plan to move ahead. And the Emperor energy giving you the stability you need, and the balance you need, and the ability to make a plan, a big plan, to make a big plan. This is about long term, not being held back by the past, but being able to move forward, let going of other people's opinions, let going of other people's expectations, and really saying yes to that which makes you feel at peace. Oh, look at that, 9 of Gabrielle. So that would be the 9 of Wands in Tarot, and they're telling you, make peace with what it is you want, and then go for it. You have, you've worked hard, so they don't want you to get half your dream or a third of your dream. They want you to acquire all of your dream. So keep working at it. Protect that which you've already created. And if you've got a nice nest egg, don't, blow it on red at the casino. Or don't, go crazy and just buy a car or boat, whatever you can afford. Make a plan first. That's why the Empress here. They want you to clear your mind, detox from any of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and detox from any mistakes you've made of the past. And just focus on what it is you would like to be, do, and have 6 months from now, a year from now, 6 years from now, moving forward. What would you like your retirement to look like? Because you are laying the seeds down now. Oh, nice. Ace of Michael. So they're telling you again, look at that, under the 7 of Raphael, which is, not being clear, too many decisions, over-analyzing situations. Sometimes it even means addiction or anything that brings confusion to the mind. The Ace of Michael, which would be the Ace of Swords, is telling you right there, get clear. Clarity isn't always easy to attain. So many people come to a card reader because they can't make a decision, and they're caught between, should I stay or should I go, right? Or should I quit the job? Should I go for another job? Should I invest the extra money? So how do you make those decisions? First, you get clear on the past, and you get whatever is still muddling up your mind from the past, maybe mistakes you've made, maybe things you've decided on only because other people said you should do things a certain way. And once you clear the past, then make a plan, which is right here in your first row. Make a plan to move forward, but what are you moving forward towards? You have to have that clarity on what it is you want to attract, how you want to move forward. Is it about love? Because it's in your life. If it's not here now, it's coming in. And this is a beautiful partnership where you are on the same page. There's peace, there's contentment, there's abundance in this relationship, and you really are letting yourself free from all the external, I'm going to call them requirements. When family says, oh, you should do this, and when your best friend says, you should buy a boat, or you should, quit your job. I love when people give advice. It helps you think of other things maybe you haven't thought of. But be careful of how you accept it, okay? If you accept it as, you bury all your feelings and all your dreams and all your aspirations, and you let theirs take over, you're not being true to yourself or a future partner. So get clear on what you want. Get clear on the plan to get with what you want, and then go for it. It's all here. It's actually telling me it's already in your vortex of receiving. You just have to get the energy there to it. Yeah, sure is. Here's the Six of Swords, the Six of Michael, and this is moving forward. So you will be moving forward toward what you want, and where you're going will bring you a beautiful sense of peace, a beautiful sense of accomplishment. I feel there's a move here for you, Aries. So whether it's an actual change in residence, which I'm leaning towards for a lot of you, I think. For a lot of you, it's a change of residence. For some of you, it's a change in job. I'm feeling more residence than job for most of you, okay? And for some of you, it may just be a change within yourself of how you're approaching what you're asking for. Oh yeah, 8 of Ariel, which would be the 8 of Pentacles, which is doing what you love, doing what you're passionate about, feeling the vibe of satisfaction because you love what you do, so you work hard at it, and you're learning everything you can about your work. And that tells me a lot about your perseverance, okay? And how that 9 of Gabriel, where it says, don't give up, stay determined, keep moving forward. You do. You have the energy to do it and to accomplish a lot. I can't wait to see this last card. Look at that. 10 of Michael, 10 of Swords. I'm going to read this one. A situation has ended and you are finally free. Now, what is the situation? It could be a bad relationship. It could be, financial discourse. I won't say ruin, I'll say discourse, right? It could be you just don't like your job that much. It's okay, it's a job, right? So new opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So Aries, you are heading into new waters. You will be very successful if you do one thing: follow your gut. Trust your own instincts. Believe in yourself. What's the underlying energy here? Under the deck was the Magician. So there is magic alive in your life right now. And what did I put as your heading? I think I put full steam ahead, because I felt this energy coming, like it was just like a freight train coming right through the snow, like, I don't know what snow. We don't have snow here in Tennessee right now, but maybe you have snow. But I pictured a train going through the snow and just all the snow's dispersing into the air. You're coming full steam ahead. This 10 of Swords, 10 of Michael, is allowing you to put the past behind you and start new with not only a fresh attitude, but you have a nice bank account here. There's a nice bankroll here with the 10 of Ariel, the 10 of Pentacles. You're getting good financial advice, or you are financially savvy, so you're doing the right thing with money, paying attention to detail. You're getting clear about where it is you want to go and how you want to move your life ahead. And that's with organization. You want peace in your life. You really seem to me to be a person to want a simple life. I don't feel like you're looking for the grandiose. I feel like you're looking for a life that can be easily maintained and can move ahead with peace. And you'll have the confidence with the partner to share something beautiful, which is having the time and the money to do what you want, to travel when you want to, so, and you're growing in your career. So I feel that it's just going to get better and better. So dream big, Aries. Let's pull some from this deck. What else can you tell us for Aries? What else should Aries know about coming to the end of the year, and other than getting clarity and maybe dreaming a little bit bigger or getting clarification on what their dream is, what else should Aries focus on? I really see you moving. So whether you're selling your home, buying a home for the first time, or perhaps buying a second home, maybe it's your little dream getaway. And, I don't feel like a big ostentatious kind of vibe. I feel cozy cottage. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. Cozy cottage, which sounds great to me. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm not sure who your partner is, Aries. You are the Wands sign, fire. But the Queen of Pentacles is pretty dominant here, coming out first. And she's someone who can really take whatever money is there, take whatever possibilities there are, and turn them into something even bigger and better. What a great partner that would be. If you're not attracting that partner, then it's the energy you can hold yourself, where you can take what you already have and turn that into something bigger, something of your dreams, something that's not burdened by other people's opinions or what you should have and what you could have. Strength. Your ancestors, and in this case I feel it's more of a grandmother watching over you and reminding you how strong you are. And to keep that strength, I love the infinity sign over her head, to keep that strength through your life, as you always have exemplified strength in the family of just, taking care of yourself, moving forward, being steadfast, being a loyal friend, being someone that other people rely on in career. And I feel there's a lot of gentleness about you, a lot of empathy about you. So that's a beautiful trait. Oh, wow, the World. And you don't have to worry, YouTube. Everybody has little bathing suits on my cards because they don't allow nudity on the cards. And I asked my cards if it was okay if I put little bikinis on them, and they said yes. So your card has a bikini. So here's the World. So everything that you're doing now, no Aries, it is full steam ahead. You are about to come full circle, and that means you are going to come to the fruition of your dreams. The cycle has to complete. So here you are in the circle, and it's coming around. The World is telling you brilliant success, keep going forward, beautiful balance emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You're bringing your whole world into clarity. 5 of Wands. Interesting. You got the Nine of Wands, which is really like fight, hold on to what you have. The Five of Wands is, I felt it here with you with the Seven of Raphael, that you were worried about other people's opinions of what they think and what's going on with that. But I feel that for you, Aries, it's very important not to get involved in other people's drama. You are not a drama queen or king. You like your absolute quiet. You like your peace. You like stability. You like things almost, to me, it would be awfully monotonous. But for Aries, it's what you like, and it's what other people are attracted to about you. You're steadfast. You're very methodical in your approach to life. So this is a beautiful trait. So reminding you not to get caught up in the external drama. Don't worry about the peripheral. You've got this. And the Knight of Swords. So this is information coming in, energy coming in rather quickly. So there may be some news coming in for you on what this opportunity is. This Eight of Ariel, what this opportunity is that's going to get you studying or training to kick it up a notch, get that promotion or take over the company, whatever this is, start your own business, become the lead school bus driver if that's what you want. Like, go for it. Whatever your dream is. We all have different dreams at different times in our lives. And it's so funny because some people achieve their big dream early on, and then they're like that lady I started to tell you about. What happened with her? I got to tell you. She sat there not knowing what to ask for, what to be, what to do, what to have, because she's already accomplished everything. And I said, you know what? Just sit here with all these magazines, and when a picture strikes your fancy, when it makes you laugh or feel good, cut it out, whatever it is. And she had all these weird things cut out, like chickens and colorful objects, and then all of a sudden I saw her pick everything up off the table, and she went on the floor in the corner of this hair salon that we were doing the vision board class in, and she started laying out the most beautiful gardens. And she said, I forgot, I always wanted to turn part of my land into a garden, and I have the land now. I can do all different kinds of gardens and have topiaries and sculpture. And so she got triggered, and she was off and running, and she was thinking big. And let me tell you, I'm sure accomplishing all of that, the planning and the purchasing, and then the planting and the designing and the art, seeking out the artwork and the gazebos and things like that. She had a good few years ahead of her to keep her busy. And I thought, how beautiful is that? Someone who didn't even know they had a dream, all of a sudden realized it, and then it sparked a whole new interest in life. What was your underlying energy? It was the wow. So the underlying energy, the Nine of Pentacles, this is success in business, okay? And successful entrepreneurship if you're self-employed or you're starting your own business. And it's also independence. And that's what I love about this card, this Nine of Pentacles. It's independence from other people's thought process, other people's opinions, other people's influence. I love when Aries steps out very quietly and just says, no, I'm going to do it this way. And then they blow everybody's socks off, right? Because their way is different, but it's amazing. So be the amazing person you were meant to be, Aries. Listen to your own voice, your own gut, and let go of everybody else's opinion. It's not going to matter at all. It only matters that you get clarity on what you want. The 7, right? Get clarity on what you want. Michael's going to help you. I'm going to pull a couple of moon cards. Whoop, there's one. Prosperity lies ahead. We'd all like to get that one. What else would you like to say to Aries? Aries. I can't shuffle because I have to tell you I hurt my thumb. So life is very difficult without one little thumb, I got to tell you. Even if it's not so little. Life isn't so easy without it. No, well, that's the only one that fell out. That's the only one I'm keeping. Underlying, a win-win outcome is forecast. All right, you have spoken. Thank you so much. Oh, angels that be, what a great read for Aries. You have a great rest of the year. I'll see you soon for the new year. Remember, 2026 is a 10-year, which is endings, new beginnings. Just like your 10 of Michael. It's letting you know the old way is done. If you're bored, if you're not making as much money as you'd like, if you're not in the relationship you want to be in, it's all coming. It's all coming to you, Aries. And rather quickly, I'm going to say. So stay motivated. Stay in your peace. Don't let anyone bring you down or try to pull you out of your beautiful space. And remember, everything is coming full circle. So the completion, the end of the old way, out with the old, in with the new. We began with the 10, prosperity, and we end with the 10. You are in good shape for 2026. So woohoo, full steam ahead. That was right. I love it. I love when that happens. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe so when I do lives, you can join in and write questions in the comment section. And I do appreciate if you like and share. It's helping me build this station so I can do more. I call it a station. I worked in radio a long time ago. This, what do you call YouTube? This YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting it in that way. It's all free, so isn't that great? Free info. Get going, Aries. You have a lot to be grateful for. Happy holidays.